EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Bayou State. The Hoonat chant ringing behind us as we are ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. Hoping you guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on the return. The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Off injured in college, the third quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. On 3rd and 2, it is Shough. He'll try to run for it.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allows the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. You're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his 2nd year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes the time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Ready?
The wide receiver, the ball carrier, is dropped to take a gain at the 46-yard line. On a 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third
and 10.
Set. 10 black.
From the gun, it's Young. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
formation for Carolina.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 down the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's shot. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Bayless Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Ruby able to add the extra point. Saints are out to a 10-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Got it. You got it.
Out of a shotgun, Young. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Here's Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back will allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set, fly through. 50, Green. Hey, Green. Blue striker. Cut.
To throw is Young. To the receiver, Horn. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
The carry here for ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He stops back at the stop. Brings up second and 9. At the Saints' 29-yard line.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Black dot. Yellow. Fourth ready.
Throwing is Young. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catchers on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the set.
Second and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. 10-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Down. Ready.
Here's a run. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to. But you, at the same time, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and go backwards.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Saints 10, Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Saints offense and their running backs getting set for this next possession. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it is shot. No chance at all. He'll go down. Derek Brown in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Somebody got to do it. I think he bad. Watch do it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ball red. Set, ready. Clock 40. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Shaheed now to return it. Uh-oh. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And 2.
third down. Here's Jones. And he will score! Bayless Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
Is good. Makes the score Saints 17, Panthers 10.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 33, here's second and 1.
Go red. Blue 32. Cut.
Here's Etienne. He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Let's go now. White. Black. 95.
Now Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Let's go. Ready?
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Field black. Ready?
To throw, Young. Forced out wide. He's going to, and he's into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. That's caught. Free Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 32.
Now Shuck. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for us Saints. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. use their second timeout. And they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
Throwing on second down, shot. Warriors, third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
19, Tiger, hut it.
Throwing is shot. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Mike Groupie for the Saints field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints move out in front, 20-17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Young to throw on first down. To the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Bill Green. 10 black. Smash red.
On first down is Young. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
The Saints take over first and 10.
And they'll let Cox run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on another team from the Great Lakes region, the Cleveland Browns. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Campbell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
34-yard line.
Quickly out to Leggett. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. From the gun, it's Young. Open man downfield is Weekend. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. Oh, the ball's out. The Saints have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
In trouble, and down he goes. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. To throw is Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Cameron Jordan. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career. Moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Saints offense starts to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Left side, that's Johnson. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
That's good for the Saints.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Play action, it's Shuck. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19
A
yards.
19-yard pickup
And the
there.
Saints.
It's good
First
for
down.
a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bayless Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Clean striker. Come on, set. Block, 95. Ready?
Here's Young. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Rolling right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been...
And now, after that last play, the challenge flag is out, and we will get a review right here. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. So that challenge, a successful one. On the RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Young to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 boom. Set.
Quick throw. That's we get on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2.
Set.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 yards.
On the double.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Ball red. Ready. Ready.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year.
Extra point is good.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Saints offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
a gain of 30. That's good for the Saints. First down.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller.
Kendre Miller with the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, they need 7. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score again. Famous Jones. Touchdown 6. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2nd down, Young. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground now is Jones. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Down with Jones. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
That's fielded at the 7. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Grill green. Set.
To throw is Young. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Young. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Yellow 43.
Back to throw. Young. He'll get this out to the left rock. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Young. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Panther 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 7-yard line.
Right through.
Now, ETN. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ready. Set.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Some spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut.
To throw, Young. And he will score. Game on.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Makes the score 6-30.
And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I can recall it like it was yesterday. Like, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and guess who called the game? Another legendary John Madden. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. They run it once more with Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It is 3rd and 10.
25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Running left, it's Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 10 more on that block. Just enough for another 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Bayless Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Makes the score Saints.
So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. On the return, here comes Campbell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
Young's pass.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll drop the throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Ready. Black on blue. 30. Cut.
We'll go play action with Young. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43, set.
Young quickly out till he gets. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Blue striker. Set. Red, 45. White. Set.
From the gun, it's Young.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
For the Panther field goal.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On the zone read, a shot. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he overhits that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchdown. Here's first down. To throw is Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Saints. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.